23 stands for. The spiritual significance, prophetic significance of the number 23. I'm not repeating that. If you missed last night, go back to the YouTube or Facebook and follow through. Praise the name of the Lord. Because I want to move forward. Somebody say forward. Now, sanctification, separation, the wonders of God. Let me go to the number 3 of the year 23 to bring out something I want to say to you. Are you hearing this? There are 3 levels of God's power. The power of God is manifested in 3 dimensions. Jesus said, miracles, signs, and wonders shall accompany those who believe in my name. 3 dimensions to God's power. You're looking at me like you didn't hear. But I'll repeat for you. There are 3 dimensions to the manifestation of God's power. Jesus says to his disciples in Mark 16, and those who believe in me, what will follow them? Miracles, signs, and wonders. How many are those? Power of God manifesting in 3. How many dimensions? 3. Somebody tell your neighbor, thank God for the miracles. But I need some signs. Say, thank God for the level of signs. Please let me walk in wonders. Apostle Richard Mayanja says, a miracle can happen and nobody knows about it. The level of a miracle, as many of us know, many of you have experienced miracles, even in our ministry, but no one has known about those miracles. When a sign occurs, a sign can occur as a sign of God's goodness in your life. And a few may hear about it, but the dimension of wonders, when a wonder happens, it attracts CNN. When a wonder happens, makes national news. Are you hearing what I'm saying? It attracts what? So when God is calling you to consecrate yourself, He's calling you to the dimension of wonders. Now, I didn't say it. I'm not making it up. I'm not trying to sound like a good preacher. No, it is there in your scripture. What has it said? Sanctify yourselves, for tomorrow I will do wonders among you. So sanctification is an invitation to the realm of wonders. Not everybody can consecrate or separate himself. To consecrate yourself to God and for God, for His assignment and to His assignment, it is costly. It is pricey. But after you pay the price, your price is your invitation into the realm of wonders. When Moses moved, let me help you. When Moses operated, the first miracle Moses did, the first manifestation of God's power that Moses, when he went to Egypt, that he did, was the level of what? Of a miracle. Turning his stick into a snake. Even the people in the next town or the next street didn't know what happened. It's only Moses and the magicians and Aaron who knew what had happened. And a few snakes were swallowed. That did not make national news. Even the witches and the wizards were not surprised. I said, Moses, that's ordinary. We also turn sticks into snakes. Is this what your God is able of doing? It's like that level where they say, come on, even us, we buy cars, we drive cars, even us, we marry, we have children, even us, we live in penthouses. I mean, we drive what you drive. Tell us something different. He went back. He did and the magicians did. Is it? Are you hearing what I'm saying? When, listen, when everybody, when there was a darkness, Moses began to move in the realm of wonder after wonder. Hailstone hit the whole, it hit the entire economy. When you start to speak and the economy hears, now you are in the wonders. You say, England, if you have refused to obey, this week, the economy, the pound is going to go into half. Until you change, it is not coming up. It will not come up until I say. And they say, what? Did you go to London School of Economics? Who is speaking? And then guess what? And they're trying to judge you, and because you never went to London School of Economics, the Business School of Economics, guess what happens? And in 2 weeks, as you have said, the pound goes halfway. They'll be start looking for you. Tell us, what did you say again? And then you say, it will come back unless, I will not say to you in secret. I want to go back on national TV to tell you when it will come back. If you don't want, it is going even to go again half. And it's okay. Let us see if what it's saying is true. And it's cut quarter way again. And then they go, oh, come on the national television and tell us. They tell them now, the pound in such and such a day is going to come back to its former state. But for you to know that this is what God is saying, that He wants you to do. Why? Whatever you say, that one attracts national attention. Moses comes back and said, guess what? There shall be no sun and moon. Darkness for 3 days that can be felt shall hit this nation. Every media house in Egypt got to know about it.